Morning, right? Right? And when awake one said, good morning, any voice appear within your mind? When you heard good morning, any voice appear? What voice appear? Evening, right? The voice. Did you recognize that voice? Okay, and any else? Evening, right? The voice say, evening, right? And then usually we follow what voice? We follow what voice? When they say good morning, right? And we say, oh, no, not good morning. It's right now, it's evening, right? And then if someone keep telling you, no, not evening, it's good morning, what will happen? What will happen? Huh? In normal life, what will happen? Conflict, right? Saying, no, it's not. Good evening is right. Good morning is wrong, right? We always say right, wrong, good, bad, high, low, right? But all the information we collected come from what? Experience come from outside. Somebody gives to us. But we start to believe we are that, right? We are that information. And then we are that experience, right? Society, school, family, and we start to collect that information, right? Like if right now, if the baby, when we say good morning, any voice appear within themselves? Even 1 year old or otherwise born, no voice, right? But for us, we have voice, right? But and then the more we have experience, the more our voice inside become louder, right? And then the fighting appear, right, within ourselves, right? And who hurt first? Who hurt first? Ourselves, right? Who suffer first? We suffer, right? But we always say, no, I'm not suffer. I'm right. I'm fight for right, right? I'm fight for good. I have to fight, right? And that's why in family, between husband and wife, parent and children, right? It's always conflict. We always felt that we love each other. But why we cannot live together, right? Sometimes we don't want to hear each other. And sometimes we don't want to see each other, right? And we want to run away, right? Even we feel we truly love it. But always conflict. But we didn't know why. And the more we try, the more we suffer, right? And now not only inside, but also the society right now, right? If right now we rely on the climate, we rely on the political, we rely on society, right? And then how? A lot of fear, right? A lot of fear, and we'll try to change outside too, right? But how? We cannot change. And we suffer, right? We suffer all the voices within ourselves already, but we still suffer with those people around us, right? And then how? How will we be truly happy? Who we truly are? Have you ever had that question? Who you truly are? You are the voices in your head? Or you are what? I'm white, I'm black, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a girl, I'm a boy, I'm mother, I'm father, I'm children. Are you that? No, but what? Who you truly are? Have you ever had that question? Who you truly are? Did you know who you truly are yet? Not yet, right? Tonight, I will open for you to know who you truly are. You need to become awakened, to know who you truly are, in order to be truly happy and truly free, right? If not, we're always stuck. And when we're stuck, We always follow the voices within our head, right? And the more we collect like the program, right? A lot of program within ourselves, right? A lot of information within ourselves, right? We always say, the more the better. The more the better. The more we know, the better we are, right? We are smart. We are strong. We are something, right? And then if something happening not exactly what we are, we will fighting for that. Even the beloved one, right? Still not match with what we want, right? Because we are different karma, right? Different personality, different point of view, right? No more, never same. It's always different, right? Always different. But if we don't know who we truly are, and we will suffer forever. Did you feel that in your life? Since you're born until now, right? And you will be suffer until you die if you don't know who you truly are. And if we don't know, the more we try, the more we change, right? We always try to change, right? Change the environment, change the people, change everything, right? We try to change the situation, right? We think that will be better, we'll be happy, right? But after that, we still go back to the, what? The circle, right? We move one circle, come back. And another circle, come back. And another circle, come back, right? And we come back the same spot. Stuck, right? We are stuck. And that's why sometimes we say, we feel we are stuck, right? Have you ever had that feeling? We're stuck, no matter what we try. There's no hope. Stuck. How can we get out of that stuck? Sometimes we have that question too, right? How can we get out? And then we don't know, and we will try another circle, right? Another circle. And until we die, we're still stuck. We don't know who we truly are. We could not get out. And today you have a chance to be here to just do the yoga, right? The yoga helps you to go back to your present, right? Present moment, present movement, right? Give you a chance to be yourself. And then refresh the body, right? Refresh your mind and be present, right? But after that moment, what will happen? When you deal with your friends, your husband, your wife, your children, right? And then the conflict arises. And now that's why Awake One gave the song like, don't wish for someone to give you smile. Don't wish for someone to give you happiness. Don't forget the present moment. True happiness is already inside. Can you read after me? Don't wish for someone to give a smile. Don't wish for someone to give us happiness. Don't forget the present moment. True happiness is already inside. Don't wish for someone to give a smile. Don't wish for someone to give us happiness. Don't forget the present moment. True happiness is already inside. Okay, now I will show you where is the true happiness, right? And then when you realize tonight, you need to go back to live with that, right? And then disturb by nothing. When you go back to your true self, you know who you truly are, and you go back to live with that. And then from there, disturb by nothing. You don't need to rely on anybody. Because they are still suffer, how can they give you happiness, right? Everybody in this world, they still suffer. If you rely on them, how can they give to you? They still stuck. They still suffer, right? We need to go back to live with our true self, our true happiness for us and for people around the world, right? That's why tonight I would like to show you about what is meaning. True happiness is already within ourselves, right? Now you all look up for jars, right? You see what is the same in here. Water, right? What kind of water? What?
Clear water.
Clear water or dirty water? Dirty water? It's dirty water, right? Here dirty, right? And then it's clear water, right? But truly, what is the original? Clear water. Original is the clear water. Why? Why become this? Why no more clear? Experience. And what else? Right now, original, right? From original, we see we are here, right? But we didn't know who we truly are, right? We call true happiness already within yourself. It's a clear mind, a true mind, right? Awakened mind, right? But we didn't know. And then we start to collect the information. From school, I'm this, I am that. Right, wrong, good, bad, high, low, rich, poor, and how? Day by day, we start to believe we are the information. We are the thing we collect. And we start to forget who we truly are. You see it? And now we become this. And we start to believe we are this. If you are like that, how can you know you are clear water? How can you know true happiness already within? It's really hard, right? That's why day by day we start to feel we are not happy. We feel we are lonely. We feel we have fear. Therefore we start to what? To looking for outside. Happiness come from outside, right? We start to searching, looking for, because we don't know who we truly are. And we look at ourselves and say, no, darkness. We are have fear, anger, suffering, many things appear within ourselves, right? And we start to run away from ourselves to searching for happiness, right? And then we're searching for someone, they are still like this. And how? Because everybody around the world like this, right? They still believe they are the program. And then all together, to be together like that, how can they bring you happiness? That's why you feel like temporary happiness, right? But after that, it's something wrong, right? And then we start to searching for someone else, right? We just chase forever. We hope that, maybe someone else will make us happy, right? And that's why we still hope. And we're still searching, right? And then, but truly, the more we're searching, the more we put in, the more we feel heavy, we feel stuck, right? And then we lost. We don't know who we truly are, because day by day become dirty, become darkness, right? And we call ignorance, right? We call ignorance, greed, and hatred. You see, we don't know who we truly are, and day by day we forgot who we truly are, and we come one with the collection, the thing we collect, right? And we believe we are that, and from there we fight for what we believe, right? Is it true? Right now, that's why you see right now in environment, society, a lot of fighting between this country and that country, this person and that person, because they believe they're right. They fight for right? But truly, they fight for what they believe, right? And therefore, they suffer. Those people around the world suffer, but nobody knows why, right? And that's why now we need to know who we truly are. Who we truly are. And when we start to realize we are the clear mind. Have you ever recognized the clear mind within yourself? The mind always there. Can recognize all the voices within your head. Have you ever recognized that voice, that mind, right? The mind, the clear mind, the knowing nature, right? The unshakable knowing already there, right? Waiting for you to come back, to connect back, to live with this, right? But because we don't know, that is us, right? We chase for the voices within ourselves, right? And we fight for the voices within ourselves. We see everyday life, right? We always get lost in the voices within ourselves, right? And we fight for that voice. Is it true? Have you ever seen that? We fight for that voice because we believe we are that voice. We are that emotional. We are this body, right? But truly we are not that. We are the clear mind. The knowing nature. And that knowing nature always there. But when your mind are busy, can you recognize your knowing nature? No. You need to what? Settle down. You need to settle down. Present. Go back to your present. Your stillness. And then the knowing nature arises. You can recognize that. That is you. When you go back to connect to that knowing nature, disturbed by nothing, and you no longer associate with the voices within your mind. It's calm and go. The emotional come and go. Right? And then you start to separate, right? Between the unborn mind, we call that one unborn too. The unborn mind and this we call the born mind, right? This is the born mind. This means always change. But the unborn mind never change. That we call unborn. And we start to separate between the unborn and the born mind. And then that unborn mind is the true happiness already within yourself. You need to go back and live with that. And then when you go back to live with that, and right away, you become open, fresh, clarity, true love appear. You see, and the voice within your head no longer control you. It's separation. And from there you are free. Even the world outside, many things happening, doesn't matter to you. You still go back to your center. You still go back to your true self. You still go back to your true happiness, right? And you become yourself. And send that love to the world. Will transform the karma of the world. Instead of trying to change the world. No, you cannot. Because right now everything happening because of karma. You cannot change. All you can change is to change within yourself. You need to go back to your present, your awakened mind, your unborn mind. And from there true love appear. Send that true love to the world. Wake up the world. And from there everybody come back to the unborn mind. the true nature, right? And the true happiness right there. Everybody go back there. All the conflict, all the fighting will what? Disappear. And true love appear. You see it? But if we try, we don't know who we truly are, we try, we have fear, we try to change the world. The more we try, the more what? Create more problem. You see, because when we are darkness, we are in darkness. Whatever decision we make, what? Clear? No, not clear. Just come from hatred, come from greed, come from ignorance. And whoever have a power, but not awakened, what is their decision? They can make themselves suffer. They make those people around the world suffer, right? That they don't know who they truly are. You all got it? That's why now, time to go back. To live with this. I'm here to help you. To go back, to live with this mind. When you touch that mind, when you connect to that mind, you can see things clear. It's naturally. You can see things clear. You understand why life always change. You will understand why people suffer. You will understand why you are suffering. You will know for yourself when the light on, you can see the truth, right? And then from there, you will know exactly what to do. That's why when we know who we truly are, it's easy for us to step by step to go back, to live with this, right? But if we don't know who we truly are, we start to try even more, right? You see it in our life, we try a lot, right? We always say the more the better. We try more for safety. We think we try more for safety, right? But no, we still have fear. No matter what we try, we still have fear. Never feel safe, right? And then how? What can we do right now? How can we run away? We want to run away from the world? No. You cannot run away from the storm, right? And you cannot try to be perfect in order to find peace, right? You need to know who you truly are while you are here. Cannot run away, right? You still go to work, you still take care of the family, you still be there, right? You cannot run away, right? You have to be there. But how can you find your true home? How can you go back to your true self when you are like this? Through meditation, and then yes, settle down the mind, right? And then also awaken one will awaken your Buddha nature, your awakened mind, right? Because when today I just help you to start to see who you truly are, and help you to know what is the unborn mind, what is the born mind, right? And start to know how to settle down. Separation between the unborn mind and the born mind. And give you a chance to know, what is that? Who am I? Right? What is the unborn? What is mean awaken? That's called awaken, right? You awaken to know who you truly are. And to liberate all the attachment, right? Call your suffering. Because we attach to this, right? That we call ego. We attach to this, and then we start to identify, I am this, I am that. That we call ego, right? We call this is ego. Or we call karma. This is karma. We call good karma or bad karma, right? Still karma, right? Still make us suffering. You see, it's good karma will fight with bad karma, right? Still suffering, right? That's an ego, karma, right? And then before we don't know, we think we are this, right? But truly, we are not this. We are the clear mind, awakened mind. That we call enlightenment. You know now, awakening, enlightenment. It means you go back to your original. Awaken, to go back to your original. Right? And liberate all the attachment cause your suffering. Now we saw that suffering, right? The fear, anxiety, you see? Win, lose, high, low, good, bad, you see? You know, at a lot, suffering. Where suffering come from? It's a hold on to something. We hold on to something. And we believe that will cause us suffering. Right? We hold on to all the information. And then that cause us suffering, right? And why we hold on? Because ignorance. Ignorance that we don't know who we truly are. Ignorance means we don't know who we truly are. And we believe we are this. We call that ignorance, greed, and hatred. You see, that's when you wake up. And then you go back to live with your awakened mind. And then from there, all the attachment will fall apart. You don't need to try to push it away. No, you don't need. When you go back to your original, when you become awakened, it naturally all the attachment will fall apart. You don't try to push away. You don't try to detach. No, you just realize who you truly are. And then from there, all the darkness disappear and all the cloud disappear. Like the sun rises. You see, when the sun rises, all the darkness, all the cloud will disappear, will fall apart. We don't try to push it away, right? But if we don't wake up, the more we try, the more we fight, right? We try to push away, we fight. We push away, we fight, right? And we suffer, we feel tired. That's why now time for us to wake up. And as you see, step by step, you see it? From here, to here, to here, and to here. Is it possible? Is it possible? It's possible to wake up? It's possible because you are this. It's a true happiness already within yourself. But need to awaken the Buddha nature, the unborn. And need to start to realize that it's not you, it's step by step we just let go. We no longer hold on so tight. Got it? Exactly like this. You see? You see? Like the lights, right? Like the wisdom. When you realize who you truly are, like the lights, right? All the wax like this. The wax like the collective information. But when the light's not on, the wax what? Melt yet? When the light's not on, the wax still is hot, right? It's like attachment. But when the light on, the wax melt. You see it? Because the wax is not real. That's when you need to wake up. You need to turn on the light. When the light on, it's naturally the wax will melt. You see, all of this one like the wax is impermanent, always change. It's not real. Therefore, when you wake up, you turn on the light, and all the attachment within yourself, worry, sadness, and everything within yourself you think is even heavy, it just boom, fall apart. And you become light, you become fresh, you become open. And then from that moment, a true love appear, true wisdom appear. And then from there, how are you? If you are that moment, how are you? Enlightened, happiness, right? And then you can bring that love to those people around the world. Is the sense to you? Do you have any question? Is clear to you today? What part did you realize today? Please. Can you share?
Everything that we do brings the conflict, and that we can clear that up just by realizing that we are the unborn mind.
That's true.
Yeah, that it's always inside of us and it's never gone.
Never gone. Did you ever recognize that mind?
I have in moments.
Yes. But many people recognize that, but because nobody told you, you are that. Now, today, I open for you to know. And then, when you recognize that, continue to recognize that. Continue to go back to live in that mind, right? And then when you connect to that mind, when all the voices appear, don't follow. From now on, don't follow. Let it be. Usually, we become one with the voice right away, right? No. Tonight, after you listen to whatever Awake One open, apply, right? It means you need to go back to yourself. And then start to go back to connect back to your unborn mind. The mind always there for you. Pure, vast, open, fresh. Always there. Always there. It's unshakable, right? It's a clear, open, right? Connect to that mind. The more you connect back to that mind, the easier for you to recognize what? The voices within your mind, right? Mm-hmm. And when they come, if you don't follow, they will what?
Calm down.
Calm down. But if you follow, will become what?
More chaos.
More chaos. More fighting. More suffering. You see it? And because you don't know, we become one with the voices. You need to know you are the clear mind. You go back to live with that. And then the thoughts come and go. And the emotional come and then what? If you don't follow, they will what?
Calm down.
Wow. Even the pain too. But you become one with that and become more problem, right? But if you recognize, the more you go back to your unborn, your clear mind. And then all the voices within yourself just come and go. Done. And the emotional come and then go. Everything come and go, right? And then you connect back to your true self. Your unborn, right? And then how your life?
Happy.
We call true happiness is already inside. Got it? Sing one more time. Don't wish for someone to give a smile. Don't wish for someone to give us happiness. Don't forget the present moment. True happiness is already inside. True happiness is already inside. You got it? Wow, tonight you got it. You start to recognize the voice, right? You all start to recognize the voices within our head, right? Don't ever associate with that voice. Sometimes just let it be. Right? Recognize the voice within ourselves because that makes us crazy. That makes us suffer. Don't follow. Right? And then go back to your clear mind. The original mind. This is called original mind. The unborn mind. The awakened mind. Right? Go back to that mind. Right? The more you go back to that mind, it's naturally you start to separate between that mind and the born mind. The voices within yourself. Right? And then from that moment, that voice no longer control you. No longer control you. And the emotional no longer control you. Right? And you become more fresh, more open, more healthy, right? You know, because you know why we are not healthy? Because what? Stress. And stress causes not healthy. right? But when you go back to the unborn, refresh the mind, the body, and bring healthy. But even we don't try to bring healthy, but it's healthy naturally come to us. And fresh mind come. Clarity, love, understanding, right? Wow, you got it? Can you do it from now on? Yes, and then here, Awake One have a retreat, and Awake One have the open mind for you to step by step to go deeper. Today, I just opened for you to see the big picture, and then along the way, Awake One will help you to see, to realize something still hidden inside. Sometimes still hidden inside. Even you realize the true you, but sometimes still hidden inside. You don't see it. I see it. I see everything in here. I will help you to realize that. And from the moment you realize that, just fall apart. Because if you don't realize that, that's still stuck there. Still hidden inside. You cannot liberate. But when awakening open for you, and when you start to realize, and then just fall apart. And you go back to your clear mind. That is a process of awakening, right? Enlightenment, right? To become awakened and liberate all attachments still hidden inside so long. And then become open. Got it? Wow, any question? Please.
Okay, so when you're over here in the future, right? Obviously, I don't think you'll just be boring, right? You're gonna be you keep saying true self, right? So
you look at Awakened One, you feel like I'm boring? Am I boring?
Well,
I'm here, but look at me.
I guess my question is it possible that everyone's clear water is just different because my personality is not like yours?
No, same. Most people say, I'm become a Buddha, I'm become like a rock. No, you still personality, but you are fresh.
Okay.
You still you, but you're free. You're free from this.
Okay.
You not become different, but different you become awakened. But you still you. Cool. You are free. You are disturbed by nothing.
Nice.
Like that. Yes.
Thank
and
you.
No more boring. You see, look at the Awakened One, no boring at all, right? It's always happy, always fresh,
yeah,
right?
because I was just thinking, like, I don't think we're all going to just be the same, like, you know what I mean?
No, okay. Same with Awaken,
but not
different,
the same. Okay.
Different with the vow, the personality.
Okay, cool.
Your personality is still there, but you're no longer controlled by that personality. You see it? You still same, right? But you become awakened. Got it? It's a good question. Because if you are like that, you're not happy. All the attachment will remove. But the awaken will become you. And from there, depending on each of your vow, you still live like normal, but you are free, disturbed by nothing. Got it?
Yeah.
Very good. Good question. Yes. It's good to ask. If not everybody's scared. No, I don't want to become awakened, right? If it's boring or I do nothing. No, you can do anything, but disturbed by nothing. Yes. If you are not awakened, whatever you touch, you suffer. You attach. You become awakened, you touch, but you're free. Disturbed by nothing. You can take this, but you can drop it. Whatever you touch it. Fine, you drop it. You're free. You don't hold on to. If you're not awakened, you are like this. How are you? How your life? You are not free, right? Right? You feel like you have a lot, but you are not free, right? But if you become awakened, you still have it, right? But you don't need to hold it here. You let it available there. They are available there. Whenever you need it, you take it. If you need it, if you don't need it, you're free. Every moment you see it, you're free. But everything available there for you. You have everything, but you are free. You see, you want to have everything like this, or you have everything like this. You see the difference between you are awakened or you are not awakened. You are awakened, you still have everything, but disturbed by nothing. But if you are not awakened, you have everything, but you are not free. You have fear. Even you have everything, right? But because you're busy to what? To hold on to. And then you're busy to hold on to whatever you have already. Therefore, you are not free. You don't know the right time to do the right thing. You see, because how, when things happening, and you, what, and then time over. You see, in that moment, we need to talk to someone something, what, and then you go home and find out, oh, I forgot. You are not free because your mind not clear. And that moment, you're busy with many things inside. And therefore, you are like that. You are not free. And therefore, your responsibility with those people around you is not fresh. You cannot see things as they are. If you are like that, you can see things as they are. But you are like this, you cannot see things as they are. Therefore, sometimes we respond in not clear, right? And then when you become awakened, you are free from this. But this already always there, available for you. Whenever you need it, you have it. If you don't need it, no need. And then you see every moment, how are you? Free. But all available. All things available, but you don't know, you don't hold on to anything. You are free. But you can use things easily, freely than someone has a lot. Right? That's when you need to wake up. Right? And then you are free. And from that moment, you will know exactly what to do, how to say, who to interact with, respond at the right moment, decision clear. You see, whatever in your life, very clear, very sharp, and instant, right? If we are like that, every moment we're busy with this. We cannot see things clear. We are busy, hold on to this. And we are afraid of losing of this one already. And we cannot do anything, right? Or just fear and worry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I have fear. I have fear of decision, any decision. You see, because you don't see. But when we become awakened, and then how? And then from that moment, wow, very clear. You see, and all decision you make is naturally come fresh, clear and open. You see? And in every moment you are like this. You're free. And bring true love to those people around the world. Got it? Wow, good question. Excellent. Okay, anything else? Please.
When you sing, it is so melodious. And I know what you have said. Happiness is inside. But it never sunk in my mind like that. Today it is truly got into me that happiness is inside. I need to stay happy, not to worry about it and not to ask anybody else to give me happiness.
Wow.
I need to stay happy.
Wow.
I did not come for this lecture actually. I came to celebrate International Yoga Day, but I got this as a bonus.
Wow. Wonderful. It means you truly connect to Awakened One today, right? To truly connect with that. Wonderful. Congratulations. Okay, please.
I have some conflicting thoughts every now and then, because is there a way to be on the clear glass with the absence of happiness? Because if not, wouldn't that be a way of being attached to happiness? Sometimes I feel that it's easy to recognize when the glasses are dirty, because maybe there are things that feel good, but we know that they're bad for us. But what about the things that make us feel good and are good? Those are, I would say, sometimes invisible, that will require a filter. That from the outside it seems clean, but unless you use a filter, actually see that it was something there, attachment to the happiness is sometimes more difficult, and I feel that filters typically the loss of it when the death of loved one or your dog, or that's when you realize. So is there a way to be in the clear glass with the absence of happiness, because
Yes.
to avoid attachment to it?
Very good question. Yeah, because you don't know who you truly are. Therefore, when we attach to the feeling, good feeling, right? Usually we attach to the good feeling, right? But you know that when we attach to the good feeling, whether it be love or something, right? We attach to that because we believe that is us. We believe. But truly, when we feel we love someone, but truly, are we truly happy? No. Because even we feel good, right? But deep inside, you have fear of losing, right? You have fear of losing. Is it true? When the moment you feel good, like right at that moment, fear of losing. And we try to hold on so tight. And sometimes we make the one we love suffer. Because we try to more, right? But sometimes because we hold on so tight, therefore we don't understand the one we love, right? And sometimes we make ourselves suffer and make the one we love suffer, right? But when awakened one will help you to become awakened, right? You still love. You love. Exactly the same. You still love. We don't say, when I become awakened, no love. No. You love, but become true love. You love, but without attachment. You love with understanding. You see the difference between love, the true love with understanding, not with attachment. Usually attachment causes a lot of suffering, a lot of fear, and not free. But when you love without attachment, with understanding, and both sides very open, very free, because we understand each other with clarity, without condition. We see it? Because usually we love with attachment, it's have condition in there. And when the beloved not fulfill our condition, do we still love them? No, we will push back, right? That means inside the human love, attachment, have condition. Along the way you become awakened, your love will become unconditioned, become understanding. You still love, but with understanding. Right? It's not mean when you become awakened, you no longer love. No. But your love become more pure, more fresh, more clarity, and understand both sides. You understand yourself, you understand those people around you. And you know how to talk to each other. And you can see things clear, you will know how to respond between each other clear. Along the way, will become clear like that. Got it? Yeah, that is so powerful to go back to your true self. Your true self is not being selfish. Your true self is selfish like this one. I am something, I am number one. I am on top. No. You need to liberate that. It's not you, that's false you. Your true self is your clarity, your wisdom, your unborn mind, right? You need to go back there. The more you go back there, the more your heart open. And the condition will disappear. And the true love starts to appear. And then the capacity of listening develop. You see, when you become the clarity, you become awakened, the capacity of listening will become pure. If without that, we listen with our condition, with our perception, right? We listen with our information already stored inside, right? We not listen with purity, right? But along the way, you go back to your unborn mind. And then all the attachments start to fall apart. And then your capacity of listening become pure, fresh, and vast, right? And open. And from there, it's easy for communication too. You got it? Communication and true love appear. That is. Got it? Thank you.
What is the process? How do we get to the clear water? How do we go back to the inborn mind?
Good. Right today, when Awakened One opened for you to know what is unborn, right? And then, in order to go back to the unborn, first we need to know who we truly are, right? It means we need to know we are the unborn already there within yourself, right? Have you ever recognized the unborn within yourself? Did you know that? It's the knowing nature already there. But sometimes because we're busy to change with our voices, therefore we betray our knowing nature, right? First we need to know inside of busy mind we have the knowing nature, right? That is the first. Next, all the voices within ourselves that are not us. That is a false mind. That's not true mind, right? From now on, you will start to recognize. Don't follow that voice. Connect back to the unborn, the clear mind, right? And then give you time to settle down. Go back to your stillness. Sometime a day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, right? But later, when you are clear, stable, even you are in a busy life, you still connect back to the unborn. You don't need to wait until when you settle down, but from beginning, you need to go back to settle down, right? And then from there, you start to recognize your unborn.
Connecting with the unborn is like making your mind still, like meditation, anything that helps quiet and settle down your mind.
First, you do that first. And then, while your mind settle down, your body settle down. And then, the knowing, right? The knowing nature appear within yourself. You can recognize that. You can recognize the knowing nature within yourself. Here, in here, you start to recognize. And then the more you recognize the knowing nature, you start to connect back to live with this, right? And then, when you are connect back to the knowing nature, all the voices within your mind arise, you don't follow. They come and they go. They come. Don't follow. Don't follow the voice within your head, right? Let it be. Connect back to your knowing nature, right? Continue and then continue to be present. And then, along the way, the more you connect back to the unborn, you see, the knowing nature, the easier for you to recognize all the voices within your head. You see, when you don't follow that, that will disappear. You continue to go back to the knowing nature. Keep doing that. You got it? Doing that. That's the first step. But along the way, Awakened One will guide you more. But this is the first step. After, when you have a chance to come here for retreat, I will help you more quicker to go deeper in order to see something still hiding inside. Because sometimes something still hiding inside control us so strong, right? Because you don't see. Therefore, they control you. You don't know, right? You cannot separate. That is the first step. We need to settle down in order to know who you truly are first. And let go who you are not. And then step by step, Awakened One will help you to move to this level. And then liberate all the attachment hidden inside. Call your suffering. Got it? But
Yes.
along the way, you will see your life change. Truly, you will know right away. In your life, the relationship between you, family, husband and wife, you will feel totally changed. Your energy change, the way you see things change, all the attachment within yourself will fall apart. You know for yourself right away, and people around you will recognize that. It's so powerful, not about something you believe, something transformed along the way. Got it? Okay, Tĩnh Nguyên or Tuệ Liên, would you like to share something about that? Can you share a little bit? You all come share, because some of them already experienced. And then give them a chance to see something in there.
Yeah. Good morning. It's nice to be with all of you this evening.
I had to keep coming back to start to really grasp what Awakened One was saying. I have been meditating since 1976. I came here 2.5 years ago. And it took a while to uncover everything that I had constructed in my mind about what spirituality was, who I was, the practices that I had done. I had 5 teachers before this. And I had to kind of really let go of that to really get the power of this, because the power of this is so simple. It really is very simple. It's really not a practice that we do, but it is a building of an awareness in every moment of how we live, of who we are and who we're not. It's not meditating to become something. There's nothing to become. There's nowhere to go, which was a lot of my training in the past. And what's so cool is when you get down to that clear jar, we like to blame the stick. The stick stirs us up, right? Politics is stirring us up, or work is stirring us up, or money is stirring us up, and all kinds of things stir us up. But if you ever have that clear moment, nothing can stir you up. There's nothing there to stir. And along the way, Awakened One can see the things that are hidden in us that we can't see, that are controlling. It's like a program. It's like a virus in the software. You know how hard that can be to get that out of your computer, right? Those hidden viruses. Well, we have those in us. And it kind of puts us on like automatic pilot. It puts us on an automatic filter from past experience or beliefs or whatever it is. So when we ask the question and come into a realization, she will release the attachment of that belief or that thing that's controlling us. And there really is like an open expansion and a new awareness. And it is a path to walk with the teacher. There's so many teachings now that say, oh, everything's inside of me, I can do it on my own, and I've got the power. And a lot of that is true. She's saying, yes, you do have that inside of you, but we need a guide to get there. We need a guide to get there, because it's very hard for the ego to get outside of itself. The ego can't get outside of itself because it's all that it knows. So you need someone that is outside of the ego to be the mirror, to show you, oh, look at that darkness. I see that darkness now. And when you see it, she'll help you release it. And it really is a path of liberation. Because this path I have transformed faster and quicker and more permanently than all of the 40 some odd years of meditation that I had done before. And but it is a step-by-step process, and I would say it comes down to really trusting the process, because the ego will come in and say, well, where am I now on the path, right? Or how far have I gone? Or how much longer do I have to go? All of that comes in. And then it is really just a stepping back, letting go. But the simplicity is the power of it, along with the partnership of someone who can guide. So
Yes.
that's what I have to say.
Yes. Before Tailing share, Awakened One open a little bit. You all look at whatever Awakened One share. You say, like, oh, so simple, right? But in order to move from here to here, how, right? That's why you meet Awakened One. Awakened One have a power like the light. Like you all live in the darkness, right? You don't know what to do. You try to fix it, you try to fix that, you try to fix this. You don't know, right? You just try. But the moment you meet Awakened One, like I'm the light. When I turn on the light, and then everything clear. And the journey starts. like that. And then and again, until I'm the one to help you to turn the light for your own. First, I turn the light for you to see the truth. And then you trust, because you trust for yourself. When the light on, you become awakened, clear, and it's like, something I never know before, but just start to fall apart. And then along the way, you trust with the clarity, right? Not blind belief, right? Because you saw, you're searching for a long time, you didn't see it, you're still stuck. But when the moment you meet the awakened one, boom, wake up, and then think clear. And from there, the journey starts, right? And I guide you step by step to move from here to here. You know exactly what is it in here. You experience about the clear mind. You experience for yourself, right? The dirty mind fall apart. And you move from here to here, you know it. And until the moment, awakened one help you to turn the light for your own. You no longer rely on me to turn the light for you. But first you need me to help you to turn the light, because by yourself you don't know how to turn the light, right? But until the moment I say, and then you can turn the light for your own. And then you naturally to move to here in the busy life. But you still know what to do. I'm here for that. Got it? Okay. Rồi, Tế Liên.
Good morning. I do agree with Twin Green about this being a path. It's truly it's a beautiful, humbling journey. I have been following this Awakened One for over 9 years now. And it is almost miraculous the way in which your life transforms as you make your way to the clear yard. I am convinced that I wouldn't be able to do this on my own. Because there are many tricks along the way, there are many hidden spots, there are many secrets that we keep. Things that are disguised as good, as noble, as normal, family, love. And it's hard to go against that current because the programming, as she said, is so strong. So I have experienced over and over again studying with the Zen Master or allowing the Zen Master to guide me, that on my own I would not be able to do this. And I am the super stubborn kind. I like proof. I am logical and I want to understand. So this is very unusual to me. It's not anymore, but it's almost counterintuitive, right, to who I am. But the way the teacher has to guide each one of us is so filled with compassion, really. So filled with compassion. That she has amazed me over and over again. It keeps confirming to me, and I'm stubborn, and I keep thinking, she's not gonna know this, or I wonder, in a almost miraculous way, she figures it out. She mentions it. She says it. She asks a question. There's something, and then she uncovers something new. And then one final thing about the love that she talks about. It's something that you have to experience for yourself. This love that she's talking about, it is so pure. It is so pure and so full of compassion for the other that is almost unimaginable for us at this human level. And you will experience it, and it will surprise you because it will come like a breeze. You won't plan it, and you will feel it from her all the time. So I just want to thank you for being my teacher and all of our teachers. Thank you.
You will experience for your own along the way. It's powerful. Okay, please.
Recently, someone close to me, a family member, has passed away. So what is the proper way to mourn or honor that individual, even though you never want to forget them, or in that note?
Good question. You know, sometimes we love someone, we hold on to that person, we want that person to stay with us forever, right? But when that one gone, right, we could not handle, we suffer, right? We want that stay back with us. But truly now they good, right? We that have to leave, right? See, what is mean true love? Now we go back to true love, right? What is the meaning of true love? True love is mean we keep that one with us. That's when we need to wake up, right? We need to wake up. What is mean true love, right? We want to keep that one with us, but we cannot talk to each other. We cannot be together, right? But we want that soul near us forever, right? And we suffer, that one suffer. Is it true love? The question we ask is not true love. That means attachment love. Not true love. It cannot make you happy and cannot make the person you love happy, right? That's when someone asks that question, the true love will appear, right? If true love is mean you need to go back to your clarity, your wisdom mind, right? And you wish that one still connect back to the true love, the one you love. You want them to connect back to that clear mind and let go all the attachment. And then you both can meet each other in clear mind, the true love, right? Instead of meet each other in attachment love. But we cannot be together, right? But when you are in the true love, you can meet each other here. Through the pure mind can meet each other beyond the body, right? Beyond anything. It's free, right? And then if you go back to your clear mind, your unborn, let go all the attachment to the born mind, let them free, and then send the true love to the one you love. Wish them to connect back to the clear mind, right? And let go all the attachment, right? And from that moment, the clear mind and the clear mind connect back together. You got it? It's being true happiness up here. And from there, you all can meet each other at that moment, at that level. You got it? Make sense? Wow. How do you feel now? You got it? Excellent. Do that. Do that from now. From instead of you just hold on, now, let go. And then connect back to the clear mind. Turn to the one you love. Remind them to let go the attachment, connect back to the clear mind, and then from there, you all can meet each other as the true love. Do it. Wonderful. That is being true love, right? It means you never separate, but we together in that level. Right? Wonderful. It's a good question.
When you say attachment love, are you meaning that by when we give love, we're expecting something in return? Or what do you fully mean by attachment love?
Sometimes even we say we don't ask for return, but you still attach to something else. You see, attach means whatever we touch, we want forever. It depends on each person's condition, right? Sometimes someone say, I don't need to return. I just give. But you still attached to giving. It's really hard to see, right? Sometimes we say, oh, I don't need anything from you. I just give you everything. But you still attached to it. I give you everything. That's still a different kind of attachment. How do you know? That's whatever call your suffering, still attachment. Even you get for return or you give away, still attachment. Whatever attachment, call your suffering. Call your feel lost, lonely, fear, suffering. You see it? You are not free. Got it? Yes, that's when you follow Awakened One. At that moment, Awakened One will see exactly what kind of attachment you have. I will see it. I will know exactly. Because each person, different kind of attachment, different kind of personality, different kind of wound, different kind of problem hiding inside. But when you meet Awakened One will see who you truly are, what's still hiding in here. I can see this. I can see from here too. Not only here. I can see through here. And I will know exactly how to open that for you. And from there, you will know for yourself too. You say, oh, when I hit to this one, right? And then, oh, you know it right away. And then if you release, and you feel open, like that. See that the power of Awakened One to go see through this and awaken your Buddha potential, and then liberate the attachment already hiding within yourself. Make sense? You got it? Excellent. Okay. Who else? Please. Got it?
So, the dirty water is what we would consider the illusion of life.
Yes. Illusion of life. Even good or bad. Not only bad, right? Even we hold on about good person. Still, whatever we hold on, still call dirty water.
The illusion is our perception of what we have as an expectation.
Yes. Illusion.
To be able to get to the clear water, we just need to surrender.
Yes.
To what is.
Yes, what we believe. Yes, that illusion. The expectation, even expectation in the good. For example, say, oh, I love you, I just give to you. I don't need anything from you. That's still. But if they don't take it, how? You still suffer, right? You see, that's whatever we hold on to. That's still illusion. We lose ourselves to go back to the unborn, right? If someone, oh, you do something wrong with me, easy for you to see suffering, right? But no, I just give you. I just give you everything. I don't need anything from you, right? But you see, if you give them, you don't need anything returned. But if they say something hurt you, how? You don't need a return in this way, but you need a return in another way, right? You feel it? That's not, how do you know? Anything hidden inside, right? You say, somebody say, I don't need you to give me anything. I just give you everything. I don't need anything from you. But I need your smile with me. If you don't smile at me, I feel hurt. You see how? Right? And something hidden inside, in each person personality, how do you know? That's why when Awakened One see your personality, I will show you exactly what parts still hidden within yourself, why you're not truly happy. And from that moment, the door open for you. Got it? There's something very, very sneaky in there, right? We only see something on the surface, right? But we don't see something hidden in here. But Awakened One will see that for you and show you. Yes, Tuệ Liên.
I have an example.
Yes.
Can I give it about one that just came to mind? I had started being your student. This was many years ago, and my children were young. They're grown now, and I remember I cook for them, and I serve the food for them, and they sat down and started eating. And I'm like, hey guys, you need to say thank you. You need to, be polite. And I left and walk away from there. And they said, thank you, Mom, both of them. And then I thought, I just want them to have manners, not to be rude. And in a split second, something separated from me, which is how it happens sometimes for me. And I was like, no, I want them to thank me. I want them to recognize that I have made their food masqueraded under me wanting for them to be polite.
Yes.
Because polite is acceptable by society. What mom doesn't want their kids to be polite? I mean, are you kidding me? Of course.
Yes.
And then I saw it. So.
Wonderful. You see? Excellent. Yes. Got it. Yes. Yes. That's the more you go deeper, the more you go back to the clear mind, you start to see something hidden inside, like a filter, but you don't see. Because sometimes the society accepts it. You're born with that. It's become natural. You don't know. You don't know. But truly it's hurt a lot. With something we never know, right? But we cannot get out. See, the more you awaken your Buddha potential, let you experience about awakened mind, and you start to see all the filter still hidden inside. And then from there, it's a separation right away. And from there you're free. You are free from all the expectation, right? And from that moment, it's true love appear. In that case, it's love still have some condition, right? Even some condition with you, it's normal, right? Nothing. I don't expect anything else. I don't want you to cook for me. I cook for you. I don't need you to cook for me, but say thank you to me, right? Right? But if someday they forget, they don't say anything, what? Hurt. Right? And feel hurt. They don't feel my love. Or they don't value my love. And you start to, a lot of voices within yourself, right? And then make you crazy, right? Oh, are they okay? Maybe they don't love me anymore. And then, many voices appear, right? Maybe they don't love me. Why before they always say thank you to me? Right now, why they don't say thank you to me? Am I wrong? Or something wrong? And then many voices appear within yourself. And then become what? Right? And sometimes, what's wrong with me? You, Mom? I cannot talk. I cannot talk. It's hurt me. I cannot talk. And then, day by day, wound, right? Something just simple like that. And then separation. Sometimes no talk at all. And forever never share. Between husband and wife, right? And parent and children, right? How can you liberate that wound? How can you wake up and let go of that? If you don't let go of that, you will stuck forever. And then how can you be happy between each other? That is something you need to wake up in order to liberate that attachment. Got it? Wow. How today? Are you awakened? Yes. Right now you still awakened, right? No more boring, right? Not boring, right? Not boring, because you awaken, right? Awaken to see the truth. Yeah, you start to realize something you never know before. But truly, the door open, the light on, let you see something you never know before, and then from there, the door open for you to be truly happy and free. Got it? Excellent. Anything else? Okay, please. Yes.
All the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings that we get, they are here for a reason. I mean, they are what brought us here. I think if we hadn't had this, we wouldn't be existing. Like, it comes from thousands, millions of years of evolution, right? So, my question is more about, is the awakened mind going against the evolution? Is it what we're doing
Good
here?
question. Yes.
Going against what's
Yes.
millions of years in the programming. Basically, that we're
Yes.
born with.
When you talk about awakened mind, not against illusion, to see illusion, no longer trapped in illusion, not against. You don't need to against. You wake up, you see things clear, you free. Not against anything. No, you wake up, you free, and then you know things as they are. Right?
Yeah, it's not
You
being
got
in a violent way against those patterns.
Yes,
As
because
said,
when
turning
you
the light
become
on.
good, when you become awakened, right? Because when you don't know, you see, like you don't know. You close your eyes, you see, you don't know. You hold like this, right? But you don't know. When you wake up, you know. You free from this. That's still there. But you free from that. You are free from all the attachment. Call your suffering. But that's still there. It's up to you. You put here or you put here, free. You no longer attached to that. That no longer control you. You got it?
Yeah. Yep.
That is the key. Wake up. You need to wake up. It's not me, I'm wake up, you feel free to do whatever you want, no more thank you, and then whatever. No, still, okay, thank you. You still teach your children to do, okay, polite, nice manner, but no longer controlled by that. You got it? You still live, right? You still cook. It's not mean she wake up, she didn't cook for her children. Yeah, right? You know? No, she still cook, but she cook from love. And she still teach her children to say polite, right? But she not hold on to that in order to say, you don't say so, I suffer, I don't love you at all. You know? And then, okay, sometimes they forgot that, fine. But you're no longer controlled by that one, right? Or if not, it's hurt you, right? Something like that is mean wake up, you are free.
I think there's a phase in that path, in that journey, where you awaken, you're recognizing it, but you're still gonna be attached to it. Or
you have it.
Where you recognize it, but it's because it's difficult to let it go. But I think the first step is at least recognizing, and then step by step, slowly, one will learn to not following it, but in day-to-day life, I find situations.
Please come here. Yeah. For example, okay, like you use the microphone, right? When you need, you hold, right?
Yes.
Right. But if you hold forever, you don't drop it. We call what? You go to sleep, you still hold it.
Yeah.
You eat, you still hold it. Wherever you are, you still hold it. We call what? Attachment, right? If you wake up, whenever you need, you hold it. But if you don't need, what?
I don't want to break it.
You live wherever you need. You are free. What do you mean? You still have it. But the attachment carry that forever. Wherever you are, you cannot drop it. You cannot let it be. You got it? It's being called attachment. If you become awakened, you still use it. You still hold it. But you don't hold forever. Whenever you need to put them down, you are free to put them down. But wherever you need, you take it. You see? This means you wake up and you're free. If you attach, even you go to sleep, you still hold it. Even you eat, you cannot drop it. You see? It means attachment. You see? You are not free. You carry that forever. Now you got it? What it mean?
I think what often happens, at least for me, is I do this, and like I'm aware that I'm holding it, and then I do like.
Yes, like you feel it. Now no need. You let them down. But they are available there. Better, and you have free. And whenever you need, you take it. You are free. You don't need to do like that. Because when you are like this, still what? Wherever you are not free, right? And then, and then you already have hand for this. You have no hand for anything else, right? And you okay. You wake up. You know it. Oh, okay. This one live here, and then you are available for something more meaningful, right? More, something more meaningful in front of you. Better than you just stuck here. You could not do anything, right? That's one time to let it be and then see something more clear, more fresh, more open. And the world needs you than this. Try to let go. Got it? Something more beautiful and special and meaningful in front of you, waiting for you to open, right?
But I don't grab that other thing, right?
You don't need it. You just open and then free. You don't need to hold on anything, but whenever you need it, okay? Meaningful. And then no need, drop. But with love, with understanding, whatever you touch, with love, with understanding. And when you put them down, still respect. It's not being about, I drop it, I betray it. No, just still, you take it, you still respect. But you drop them down, you still respect, right? And you're ready for something, still respect. But you let go, you still respect with true love, right? And you are free. Got it? Go if every day, this one a little, and this one a little, and then like that, and how your life? You see?
That's me every day.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're not free, right? Yeah, even you say a little, but truly same energy, right? Same weight, right? Got it? And now time, right? Okay. Thank you. Wonderful. Good. Got it. Excellent. You got it. Yeah, that is an opening. It's wisdom opening. You need to question. You need to ask. And from that moment, awakening shine directly to your inner. And from there, okay, you know what next. And then everything different. Got it? Wonderful. Wow. Anything else? How about you today? You got it? Excellent. Would you like to share something today? What did you realize today? Okay, please.
Real quick. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
The voices, if they're not us, what are they?
Good question. Awake One said, we first what? Collect from outside, from society. When you were born, we start to collect that store inside. Now become the voice up here. Collective energy, information, program already inside. We put in. And now we believe we are that. And then whenever the right time, the right moment, the voice appear, you know. And then we start to believe we are that voice. And we suffer because of that voice. We hold on to that voice. We fight for that voice. But truly we are not that voice. That's why we borrow from outside. Got it? But now time to go back to our real. When you connect back to our real, we will know that we are not that voice. Just borrow. Whatever you borrow, not us. We borrow, we need to let go. We need to go back to our original. It's always there within us forever. Even before we borrow, this one is already there within yourself, right? That's some time to go back to live with this. Got it? Thank you. Good question? Wonderful. Now, time to let go. Excellent. Wonderful. Wow, you all got clear, right? Is it meaningful today? So wake up today, right? Right. And Awakened One will be here for you. Whenever you have a chance, come here. And I will step by step to move you from here to here to here to here. And you are free. And you know for your own. When you feel released, you know it for your own. When you feel open, you know for your own. And then everything will change within yourself, you will know. And then Awakened One and the West Sangha here. You all welcome here. And then we have retreat, we have class. And then step by step to help you, to help your beloved, help your family, help your children, help your friends to come here and step by step to move from here to here and free. Anything else? Enough for today? What time right now? Maybe no time, no space, right? You don't feel time at all, right? Because you already connect back to clear mind, right? You see, when you are near awakened one, it means you connect back to a clear mind. You connect back to the original, right? And from there, no voice take over, right? You feel you're free. You feel you are open, you are fresh, right? You are in different world, right? And no more worry about anything, right? And from there, just start fall apart. The voice is there, but it seems like no longer control you, right? No longer take over, right? This means you are here for yourself, for your open, for your present, right? For your true love, right? And you feel connected to awakened one. You feel that? And this means you have potential to wake up. You have potential to go back to your true home, right? Wonderful. And enough for tonight. And we.
Dear Awakened One, when he first asked if clear water is boring, there was a thought in me that said, oh boy, you have not seen her in action. And right after that, truly, how many times we've seen this clear water demo, and every moment, every time, there is always something that opens inside each and every one of us, something new, something fresh we realize. And also to see how dynamic, how flexible Awakened One is. You are picking up the bell, you are picking up the microphone, just so dynamic, and truly making it fun. But in that way, you still open for all of us very, very deeply. And truly to know that going back to the unborn and living with that is the only thing to do, only purpose to do right now. And it is only through that there's going to be true harmony, true peace and true love, not just within our families, but everything that is happening in this world. Such a great recap and reiteration of what we each have to do. So thank you so much, dear Awakened One, from the bottom of my heart. And I say this on behalf of everybody in this room as well. At this time, we would like to invite everyone to come to the front to get a group picture with the Awakened One. Thank you.